Season 2. Well, here we are today with yet another exciting competition which we'll be looking forward to. Two schools head on once again with one dream in mind, to take home that Pentathlon trophy. So here we are with some amazing talent to be witnessed right here for you. Without much further ado, let's start off with getting the two schools introduced.
Yes, indeed. And today our first school is joining us all the way from Ratnapura. Let's give it up to Sivali Central College, Ratnapura.
Go Sivali, go, 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 Sivali, go. Go Sivali, go, 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 Sivali, go.
Put your hands together for Devi Balika Vidyalaya, Colombo.
Devi, once again, Devi, down in, Devi, go Devi.
Well, with getting our teams introduced, it's time for us to introduce our elite panel of judges who will be assisting us with the competition for Season 2 of Pentathlon on TV1. So let me introduce you, our panel of judges. Starting off with Mrs. Lakshanti Gunaratna, in-service advisor Sri Java Prasoon. She will also be assisted by Mrs. Ayoma Damayanti, teacher working with bilingual team in the Ministry of Education.
Well, let's find out how our two schools have been preparing for this match right here. Let's get started with Sivali Central College, Ratnapura. We have our captain here today, Sapu Mali. How have you guys been prepping up for today?
We've been preparing really hard for this, and we wish to give a good competition for our opposing team.
Fantastic. Let's give them a round of applause.
Well. A good competition to Devi Balika Vidyalaya. All-girl team, are you ready?
We'll try to do our best, and we've also been practicing.
I like the approach. We will try to do our best, win or lose. We have tried to do something. Okay, very well said, very well said. With that being said, it's time for us to get into the toss. Before that, I would like to invite one of the judges to step forward to make this decision final as we pull the toss.
Maybe also have both the captains from the teams come forward.
Okay, so to start off things with the toss, here's a little bit about how this thing works. I'm sure you know how a toss works. Yes, you know. So do you?
Yes.
But this is different. Well, on one side we got TV1, on the other side we got Pentathlon, and I would like to ask who would be going for what? Shall we start with Devi Balika?
Okay, we'd like to go for TV1.
You'd like to go with TV1, which means you'll be going with?
Pentathlon.
Okay, let's see how it works. It had to creep a little bit in there, which is Pentathlon is the decision. What's your decision?
We wish to give the opposing team to go first.
Well, the captains pull the toss, and which team decides to go first has also been decided. With that being said, it's time for us to see how each team competes in their rounds. It's the very first round of this competition. It is Balance Your Quiz.
Starting our very first round, which is Balance Your Quiz, the rules are as follows. Each of the team gets to send forward 3 co-players, and each of these players, in a span of 30 seconds, have to answer 5 questions. Now, they have to do all of this while balancing a ping-pong ball on a table tennis paddle. If they answer the first 4 questions correctly, they get 5 points each, and for the 5th question answered correctly, they get 10 points. However, if they do drop that ping pong ball, they will be disqualified with -10.
This is what you have to play the game with. While you do this in your hand, you need to also be very smart, as Tristman will be throwing the questions at you. We'll start off with the teams by asking which team members will you be selecting?
Lahiru, Pinsara, and I will be coming for this round.
Okay, and what about your school?
Dishmi, Sahan, and myself.
Captains have decided to go for the round as well. Okay, so we'll start off with Devi. Right, your countdown starts now. It's 3, 2, 1, start.
D.W. Griffith is known as the father of which art form?
Cinema.
Correct. What common substance is known as dihydrogen monoxide?
Laughing gas.
Sorry?
Laughing gas.
Wrong, it's water. In which year was Facebook social network found?
2004.
Correct. Which country publishes the most number of books per year?
China.
Correct. Hassan Rouhani is the president of which Middle Eastern country?
Saudi Arabia.
Wrong, it's Iran. Your questions are up.
So, the opposing team, who will be coming up first?
Lahir will be going first.
Okay, so your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Which painter is credited as the father of modern arts?
Pablo Picasso.
Correct. The center of an atom is called what?
Nucleus.
Correct. In which year was Google website founded?
1998.
Correct. Which country publishes the most number of daily newspapers?
India.
Correct. Nawaz Sharif was the prime minister of which country?
Iran.
Sorry?
Iran.
Wrong. The answer is Pakistan. Your questions are up.
Let's see whether it's going to be the same with Devi, Balika, Vidyalaya. Who's going to come up next?
Dishmi will be going.
Clock set at 30 seconds. And your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Who is the current T20 Cricket World Champion?
West Indies.
Correct. Website addresses are also known as URL. What does URL stand for?
Pass.
The answer is Universal Resource Locator. How many tennis Grand Slam tournaments are there in the world?
4.
Correct. Which is the largest country size-wise in the African continent?
Algeria.
Correct. Simone Biles won multiple gold medals in Rio Olympics in which sport?
Gymnastics.
Correct. Your questions are up.
The opponents, who is coming up next?
I will be coming.
The captain says she is up next. Come forward. Good to go.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 3, 2, 1. Your time starts now.
Name the only team to have won T20 Cricket World Cup twice.
Australia.
Wrong. West Indies. What does PDF stand for in computer files?
Pass.
The answer is portable document format. Out of 4 tennis Grand Slams, which one is first on the calendar?
Pass.
The answer is Australian Open. Name the country. That is a disqualification with -10.
We move on.
Sahanya's gonna go.
I didn't
Give
give
the
the countdown.
countdown.
Don't jump start now. You like to give the countdown and you like to start? Okay, so then let me do that. Okay, right, it's 3, 2, 1. Your time starts now.
Hygrometer is used to measure what?
Pass.
Humidity. Which is the longest river in North America?
Missouri.
Wrong, it's Mississippi. Who wrote the novel To Kill a Mockingbird?
Happily.
Correct. Which American city was formerly known as New Amsterdam?
New York.
Correct. USA gained independence from which country?
Britain. UK.
Correct. Your questions are up.
Okay, with the opponent team, the final team member to come on stage will be.
Inside.
And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Start.
What gives plants its green color?
Pass.
The answer is chlorophyll. Which is the tallest mountain in Europe?
Pass.
Answer is Elbrus. Who wrote the novel The Old Man and the Sea?
Leo Tolstoy.
Wrong, it's Ernest Hemingway. USA annexed state of Texas from which country?
Alaska.
The answer is Mexico. Once world's fastest train known as TGV. Your time is up.
It's up. 2 teams have taken part very well, I would say, in round 1. And we need a little bit of time to see how the score is at the end of round 1. We'll soon head on to a very short commercial breaker. You are watching TV1 Pentathlon Season 2.
Pentathlon.
Welcome back here with TV1 Pentathlon Season 2. Well, we just entered into round 2. But before that, we also need to tell you the scores of round 1, which was a very interesting round. And Trishma, what is the score like at the end of round 1?
The teams have made their mark, and here are the scores at the end of round 1. We have Sivali Central College, Ratnapura with 10 points. And Devi Balika Vidyalaya scored themselves 65 points. However, because they scored more than 10 answers correctly, they get a bonus of 10 points, making their score 75 points.
Well, indeed, with a gigantic lead and also plus a bonus point falling to Devi Balika Vidyalaya, still with some good smiles. Sivali Central, don't worry.
Yeah, we are.
You will chase for it, right?
Yeah.
You can do it, right?
Yeah, we can do it.
Can you all do it together?
Yeah, we can do it.
Can we
together.
cheer the team for that? Yeah, let's put our hands together for them as well. It's time for us to move on to round 2, which is Express to Impress. Well, I think Trishma too likes this round because it's how you impress someone
With expressing yourself.
with expressing yourself, which I'm sure Trishma is very good at, yeah?
I hope so. Well, in this round at least, our students have to impress the judges because the judges will be marking this next round, and the rules are very simple. Express to impress, as the name says, each of the teams will be given a dramatic story lead, and they will have to come on stage and act out their story with imagination, with creativity and great acting skills. And let's find out which one of the teams comes up on top.
As we start off things with round 2, it's time to see what Devi Balika is going to pick from the jar.
Niluka was a bright and intelligent young girl and was also good in co-curricular activities. Her parents always returned late after work, and so she took good care of her younger brother as well. One evening, there were heavy rains, resulting in a power cut, and her parents were getting late to return. Suddenly, she noticed some shadow of some unknown men outside the window. She knew she has to protect her house and her brother from those likely burglars. And then
what happens? Well, we are expecting some dramatic scenes from Devi Balika. Can you give us that expectation? Can you live up to that expectation?
Yes.
Hopefully. Okay, let's see how it goes. So your time starts now.
Aki, Ami and Tati are not home yet. What shall we have for dinner?
Seriously, Mali, what's wrong with you? Why are you bothering me so much? You are interrupting my peaceful life. Go away. Go away.
But sister, I'm your darling, sweet, cute little brother.
What?
Oh, sister, the lights just went off.
Well, it's going to be fine, Mali. Don't be panicked. Don't be afraid. The lights will come in a few minutes. See here. Okay, it's fine.
But, sister, how...
Do you hear something? Wait.
Are you sure this is the right address? I mean, we haven't been here in a long time. And all the lights are off. Maybe no one's home.
Oh my God, Mali. I think they might be some burglars. Wait. We cannot panic. We've got to do something. We've got to protect ourselves. Okay, let me think. Okay, Mali. Do you remember that tall tub in the bathroom? Let's go get it, fill it with water, and throw that water at whoever out there. We are not going to care. We are going to do this. Let's go.
Remember Sahana said she's gonna leave the door open? Oh yeah, so what are we going to do? Why don't we just see if it's actually open?
Oh my God, they're coming.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Niluka, what have you done?
Hello, Mummy. What have you done? Well, I protected the house and my brother, just like you told me to do when you're not around, from these burglars.
Burglars?
Yes,
Child?
they're burglars. They're burglars who scared us. They scared us so much.
They're your uncles.
What?
These are your uncles.
Well, Mom, you never told me that uncles are gonna come today.
Oh, well, yeah, that's partly my fault.
Oh, well.
Please chill out.
So shall we see what they select out of the pool?
Aslam, Sumitra and Angelo were best of friends and were always up to some mischief. One day, they decided to go to town to watch a movie. While returning, there were heavy rains and the bus service got cancelled. They were hungry and no money was left to buy food. Then they noticed a marriage ceremony close by and came up with an idea. They entered the function disguised as invitees to eat. Suddenly they noticed their neighbor, Mr. Atapattu, at the marriage ceremony. And then
what happens? We await to see how well you perform on this very stage. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
Hey, what the hell is going on? That is Mr. Atapattu.
Oh my god, we're gonna die now. Yes,
Okay,
let's
come
go,
on.
let's go.
The band is already late. It's already 10:30.
Can you just go and check whether they have come?
I can't hear them.
Let me go.
Madam, we are the second generation band.
What are you doing?
The second direction band?
Yeah.
You're
Are
too
you
late.
crazy?
Don't you know this? The time is 10:30.
Sorry.
What is he doing?
We'll start this. Come on.
Start the program quickly. Come
Start.
on.
Me?
Okay, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the second direction band and now we are here to entertain you. 1, 2, 3. It starts with a whisper, a sound on the breeze, dancing on moonbeams and shaking the trees. From one single note to a
Hey,
chorus.
stop.
Oh my God,
What are
Mr.
we doing here?
Atapattu.
This is a singing band. Don't you know that?
This is not the band. And
Oh my God.
Angelo, I remember you.
Let's
You
go.
broke 5 windows of my house.
I can't be here. Let's go home.
No, don't try. We are very sorry.
I can't forgive you for that.
No.
Now?
Don't tell my mother. Don't tell my mother.
I will tell your mother. I will tell everybody what you did today.
Mr. Atapattu, please forgive us. We went to watch a film, and then because of this crazy rain, we missed the bus, and then
Yeah, it is true. It is true.
We are hungry, and we don't have money to go home even. Please forgive us, please.
And to hand over the results of round 2, which was a very exciting round, it's time for me to invite Mrs. Lakshanti Gunaratna in Service Advisor Sri Javadipura Zone to read out the results of round 2 along with their comment.
Both Devi Balika Vidyalaya team and the Sivali Central College team acted out very entertaining dramas. No doubt everybody in this may have enjoyed every bit of it. So, according to the criteria given to us, we have awarded 87 points to Devi Balika Vidyalaya and 88 points to Sivali Central College.
Well, thank you very much for those points at the end of round 2. A very close call it has been, which means it was a very tough decision to make. With that being said, I'm sure all of us would like to know what is the total score like thus far of round 1 and round 2 combined. Krishma, how is it?
Yes, indeed. At the end of 2 rounds, this is the total so far. We have Sivali Central College, Ratnapura with 98 points. And And we have Devi Balika Vidyalaya right now with 162 points.
It's a very nice atmosphere right here at the moment, and the cheer is just increasing, and the team's tension levels a little bit increasing, I would say, because we will be going into round 3, which is Word the Basket.
In Word the Basket, which is our round 3, the rules are as follows. Each of the teams gets a word which is consisting of 12 letters and they have to guess it. To help them guess, they send forward 3 co-players to try and successfully net a ball into the basket. Each successful try gives them 10 points. And if they guess the word correctly, they get 70 points. However, if the first 3 players are not able to make it and they send forward 4 and 5, then if 4 and 5 miss the target, then they will instead get -10. Let's take a look at how this round goes.
Well, those are the basic rules and regulations of this game. But at the outset of the round, I would like the captain to pull out a number from the board. We'll start off with Devi Balika.
This is word number 11.
While we work things on word number 11, I would like the captain to select the 3 players who will be taking part in this round.
Sahanya, Devi and I will be taking part.
Once again, the captain and her 2 participants will be taking part in the 3rd round. So let's have a look at the word. The word appears on the screen: 2 blanks, an S, 2 blanks, I, 2 blanks, N, 2 blanks, and an E at the end. Captain, before you send your first player, which is the box which you would like to unlock?
We are going for the second letter, second blank.
The second box. Okay, that box is unlocked. Let's go with the first player. What happens next?
Sahanya is going for the first blank.
The first blank. Let's see how well Sahanya takes part in this. Captain, what's the next call? What's the box you would like to unlock?
Devi is going to go for the one after S.
What happens next? Are you going to send the 4th and the 5th, or are you going to guess the word?
Okay, we're going for the 4th player.
Okay, the 4th player, come forward. And what is the box you would like to unlock?
We are going for the one after I.
The one after I. Very well played there. What happens next? Are you going to guess the word, or are you going to send your 5th and final player?
We're going to guess.
You are going to guess. Okay.
The word is discriminate.
Discriminate. Can you spell it out for us, please?
D-I-S-C-R-I-M-I-N-A-T-E.
If that is the word which you have chosen.
Something wrong.
Okay. Think again. We will be disclosing the correct answer. That is the correct answer. Discriminate. Sivali. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's pick a number out of the bowl and see what your it is.
Number 10.
Number 10. Can you also nominate the 3 players who will be coming forward to take part in this round?
Tinsara, Lahiru and Edma will be coming for this round.
Okay. Let's take a look at the word on the screen. Two boxes, S, two spaces again, O, two spaces, U, two spaces, and an E. What is the letter you would like to unlock?
The second blank.
The second blank it is. Okay, take your chance with basketball.
Teaser will be going first.
And which box would you like to unlock?
The first blank. Netma will be going next.
The final player. And which box would you like to unlock?
The blank before.
The blank before O. Are you going to send your last two players, which is an option for you, or are you going to guess the
Yeah,
word?
we'll be going for the fourth player and I will be coming.
Okay, go for it. And which box would you like to unlock?
The blank after S.
Apart from the three, there is a point deduction.
We'll be going for the fifth player.
You will be going for the fifth player.
And Pulasti will be going for it.
And which box would you like to unlock?
Blank after O.
You used all your 5 chances and you have to now guess the word. Your countdown begins now. 10 seconds. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team Sivali,
Yeah, we are telling.
your time is up.
Yeah, we are telling the word.
Your time is up.
We are telling the word.
We are really sorry, but your time is up. Which means no points will be awarded. That is how the game moves on, but good effort put in by your team. Give it up for them as well. Since time is over and opportunities are over in this round, let me reveal you what the word is. It is mispronounce. Well, with that, it comes to an end of yet another exciting round, and we await the results. We'll be heading on to a short commercial break. You are watching TV1 Pentathlon Season 2.
Hello and welcome back from the break. This is TV1 Pentathlon
Season 2.
What's coming up next now, Joel?
Well, before that, it's going to be an interesting round, but I'm sure everyone wants to know what the score is like.
Yes,
so far.
indeed. We finished 3 rounds and it's time for us to find out how each of our teams did individually in round 3 before we find out the total so far. So let's move on to the scores for round 3. In round 3, Sivali Central College Ratnapura unfortunately scored 0 points. But we do have Devi Balika Vidyalaya with 90 points.
Scoring some great points out there. Devi Balika Vidyalaya, I'm sure you have a plan for the next few rounds as well. And of course, Sivali College, you two do have a plan. Yes, you have a plan?
Yeah, we have plan.
Are you looking forward to work very hard to get out there?
Yeah, we will.
Okay, that's the spirit. That's how it should work out.
And now let's find out the totals at the end of 3 rounds. The total so far of Sivali Central College Ratnapura is 98 points. And the total as of now for Devi Balika Vidyalaya is 252 points.
Okay, so it's time for us to move on to the 4th round, which is Target Your Knowledge.
In Target Your Knowledge, each of our teams gets to send forward 3 core players, and these players have to each try and aim and target one of the colors on a spinning wheel. Each of the colors corresponds to a particular subject from which a question will be asked. Each correct answer gives them 25 points. However, if they choose to double this, they will get 50 points for a correct answer, but an incorrect answer will result in negative 15 points.
Well, those are some interesting rules and regulations out there in round 4, Targeted Knowledge. But also, what do these colors mean? A quick brief about it. So we have blue with sports and games, we have yellow in art and entertainment, red science and technology, orange history, green geography, purple literature, and white stands for trump, where you could select any of the above which I just mentioned. So shall we have the captain selecting who will be going forward? Let's start off with maybe Balika.
Ranagi, me and Sahanya are gonna be going.
Let's quickly find out also from the opposing team, who will you be selecting?
Lahiru, Pinsara and myself.
Great. Okay, so can we have the first contestant coming down, who is the captain herself, to take the target? So I'll count 3, 2, 1 and then you aim at your target, okay? 3, 2, 1. It is red, which means science and technology.
You've got science and technology. Would you like to go in for a double?
No, thank you.
All right, they're playing it safe. They're in the lead, so they want to maintain that lead. Okay, let's take a look at your image. Name this business executive, industrial engineer and developer who is also the chief executive officer of Apple. Your options are A. Tim Cook, B. Bob Iger, C. Larry Ellison, or D. Jack Dorsey.
You have 15 seconds on the clock.
It's A, right? Yeah. It's A. The answer is Tim Cook.
A. Tim Cook. And that's the correct answer.
Okay, the opponents, are you all ready? And who will be the first contestant?
Lahiru will be going first.
Lahiru, come forward. Let's see how your target works. So I'll be spinning the wheel and counting 3, 2, 1. Okay? 3, 2, 1. It's a close one. It was a close one. And you have green, which is geography.
You've selected geography. Would you like to go in for a double?
No.
No. Okay, let's take a look at your image. Identify this world-famous waterfall located at the border of 2 countries. Your options are A. Niagara, B. Angel, C. Victoria, or D. Yosemite.
Time starts.
The answer is A. Niagara.
A. Niagara is the incorrect answer. The correct answer is C. Victoria.
Who is going to be the next from the
Ranagi is gonna go.
Okay, right. 3, 2, 1. What's the color?
Orange.
And that means history.
Would you like to go in for a double?
No, thank you.
Okay, let's take a look at your image. Name this Nobel Peace Prize recipient who was South Africa's last head of state from the era of white minority rule. Your options are A. Johannes de Klerk, B. Marius Viljoen, C. P.W. Botha, or D. F.W. de Klerk.
Time starts.
The answer is F.W.D. Clark.
You've said D. F.W. de Klerk. How confident are you about this answer?
I'm pretty confident.
Pretty confident. And that is the correct answer.
Okay, right. We have the opponents ready to go with the next contestant. Who will you be sending forward?
I will be going.
Okay, the captain comes forward. Let's see what happens. So it's going to be a 3, 2, 1 and you aim at the color you prefer. 3, 2, 1. Okay. What happened there? Do you get points or do you lose points? It's a disqualification.
Disqualification.
That's how the game works. But let's see how you fare in the other rounds. Who is coming up next from Devi Balika?
And Sahanya is gonna go.
3, 2, 1. Orange again, it is history, which means
You'll be having the
you
one
have another chance because your team already received that topic. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Yellow.
You've selected arts and entertainment. Would you like to go in for a double?
No, thank you.
Okay, let's take a look at your image. Name this actor who plays fictional superhero Black Panther in the recent Marvel Comics blockbuster. Your options are A. Michael Jordan, B. Idris Elba, C. Chadwick Boseman, or D. Forrest Whitaker.
Are you heard about him? And I've even seen that person in that Marvel thing. Not obvious. Do you have an idea?
Clock is ticking. You have
Your time is up. The correct answer is in fact C. Chadwick Boseman.
Who is going to be the final to take the target for Sivali?
Vincent will be coming.
Are you ready? Serious mode on. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Which is red. Science and technology.
Well, you've got science and technology. Would you like to go in for a double?
Yeah, we are going for a double.
Fantastic. That's a risk right there. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's take a look at your image. Name this Indian-American business executive who is the Chief Executive Officer of Google Incorporated. Your options are A. Shantanu Narayan, B. Sundar Pichai, C. Rajiv Suri, or D. Dinesh Paliwal.
Your clock is ticking. Five, 4, 3, 2.
C. Rajiv Suri.
You've said C. Rajiv Suri. I'd like to remind everybody that in this round they have taken a double. And in case it's the incorrect answer, get minus 15. Okay? The correct answer is B. Sundar Pichai.
Well, that ends yet another very challenging round put up by both schools. And we also, while we encourage you to target your knowledge, we also have a little bit of fun here and there to get you in the mood and to relax yourselves. So that is round 4 coming to an end with Target Your Knowledge. Let's see what the scores are at the end of round 4.
Here are the scores as at the end of round 4. We have Sivali Central College Ratnapura with minus 15 points. However, we do have Devi Balika Vidyalaya with 50 points. And what are the totals as of now? At the end of 4 rounds, the total of Sivali Central College Ratnapura is 83 points. And the total of Devi Balika Vidyalaya is 302 points.
Well, 4 rounds have already come to an end and we just heard the scores. Well, there is a big difference between these two schools, but the game goes on as we have the 5th and final round called Buzz Round.
We're now in the final round, the buzzer round, and the rules are quite simple. We have 10 questions to offer the teams, and each correct answer will give them 10 points. However, each wrong answer or no answer will give them negative 5 points. Let's get started with our final round.
Let's get started. So, teams, are you all ready? Teams are ready. Smiles on your faces? Everyone. Okay, right. Let's get this started. Trishma has all the questions to firing.
Question number 1. How many Olympic gold medals has Michael Phelps won during his career? Okay,
28.
Lahiru. That is the incorrect answer. Unfortunately, that's minus 5 there. The correct answer is 23. Question number 2. Which actress won the most Best Actress Oscars? Tevini? Yes.
Catherine Hepburn.
Katharine Hepburn is the correct answer. Question number 3. Name the first queen to have ruled England. Dishmi?
Mary the First.
Mary the First is the correct answer. Question number 4. How many provinces does Canada have? Praharsha?
Yeah, 10.
10 is the correct answer. Question number 5. Which US president famously said, "You can fool some people all the time, all the people sometimes, but you can never fool"?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is the correct answer. Question number 6. Which composer made an opera out of French play Marriage de Figaro? Sahanya?
Amadeus Mozart.
That's the correct answer. Question number 7. The theory which states that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides is known by what name? Dishmi?
Pythagorean theorem.
That's the correct answer. Question number 8. Santa Claus's costume was originally in green and white. In the early 20th century, it was changed to red and white and promoted for commercial purpose by which company? Praharsha?
Coca-Cola.
That's the correct answer. Question number 9. Name the first web-based mail service which gave 1 gigabyte of speed. Sahanya?
Gmail.
Gmail is the correct answer. And this is the final question. Question number 10. US has more Nobel laureates than any other country in 5 fields except for literature. Which country has the most number of Nobel Literature Prize winners? Praharsha?
France?
France is the correct answer.
Well, indeed, it was a buzzing round coming up there from Devi Balika in Colombo. Well, what would the scores be like at the end of 5 rounds? We'll find out all of that and much more to offer after this short commercial break. You are watching TV1 Pentathlon Season 2.
Hello and welcome back to TV1 Pentathlon Season 2, and we're now about to find out what the final scores are. But before that, of course, we have to find out who the pentathlete of the day is.
And in order to find out who the pentathlete is of this challenge, I would like to invite Mrs. Ayoma Damayanti, teacher working with bilingual team in the Ministry of Education, to read out the pentathlete of this championship.
Congratulations to both teams. We believe that all of you are the future leaders in our country. According to overall performances and the points given, we have selected the best pentathlete as Praharsha from Devi Balika Vidyalaya, Colombo.
Been announced, I would like Trishma to read out what the final score is at the end of round 5.
Well, in the final buzzer round, let's find out what the individual team scores are. We had Sivali Central College, Ratnapura with 5 points. And we had Devi Balika Vidyalaya with 80 points. And now the results you've all been waiting for. What is the final score at the end of all 5 rounds? Let's get started with Sivali Central College, Ratnapura. The final score is 88 points. And the final score of Devi Balika Vidyalaya, 382 points, the winning score today.
And congratulations to both schools, win or lose. That is how the game goes, because otherwise there are no competitions of this nature, because it's specially designed for you. Okay, with that being said, it's time for us to move on to the presentation of certificates, and I would like to invite our esteemed panel of judges who have been assisting out throughout this competition to come forward and assist us with the distribution of certificates. As we kickstart the presentation today, I would like to invite first and foremost the pentathlete of this championship, and it is none other than Praharsha from Devi Balika. Congratulations to you, and
we now go on to reward and recognize the efforts, the hard work and the commitment put in by our team that came in second place today. They will be going home, but not empty-handed. We have certificates for them. Let's give it up to Sivali Central College, Ratnapura.
Well, we also thank the judges. Thank you very much for being with us and giving out that correct judgment for these competitions. Thank you very much. Put your hands together for our esteemed panel as well. Seeing you again next week. We will be bringing you some more exciting talent. We had a really good time. Thank you very much in both schools, and also the teachers and the participants who were with us throughout this competition. We'll see you again next week.
Yes.
Same time, same place.
Join us next Sunday. This is TV1 Pentathlon Season 2.
Pentathlon.
secure.
We know learning is endless, a sea of knowledge